Breaking news in the Bronx. This is Bronx Fan Central.
When you take a calm look at this situation involving the Yankees, a few things start to make sense. We have two stories circulating behind the scenes in the Bronx right now, and they are polar opposites. On one hand, there is a guy who put on the pinstripes and under the radar just hit some absolute powerhouse milestones in his first 160 games. He is delivering exactly what the front office projected, yet almost nobody is giving him the credit he deserves. On the other hand, we have a pressure cooker. Jasson Domínguez's demotion has set off a massive red alert internally. The era of the future project is running out in New York. The window to win is right now. And what if I told you there is already a heavy-duty proposal on the table to ship the Martian off to the Cardinals before the trade deadline? That's right, I'm Ryan Carter, and today we need to have a serious talk about what the front office is actually planning for Domínguez and who the guy is that's been doing the heavy lifting in the Bronx without making a sound. Pull up a chair. News Item 1, Cody Bellinger. When the New York Yankees brought in Cody Bellinger before last season, the big question was whether his left-handed bat would pair well with the Yankee Stadium short porch. Well, the answer came fast. This past Saturday, his trajectory in the Bronx was summed up by two round numbers that every baseball fan respects. In just 160 games, which is practically the equivalent of one full MLB season, Bellinger reached the milestone of 30 home runs and 100 runs batted in while wearing the New York Yankees pinstripes. He is no longer a comeback project. He is a statistical reality in our lineup. We know manager Aaron Boone needed defensive versatility and a hitter who wouldn't flinch under the weight of the jersey. Bellinger filled all those gaps. He gave the team options in the outfield and at first base that we simply haven't had with any consistency over the last few years. Think about it. How many players have we seen arrive here with star status only to freeze up in the Bronx? Bellinger did the opposite. He embraced the team culture. If you're a Yankees fan and you value those who honor this jersey, go ahead and hit the like button on this video. We need to talk more about how he stabilized this roster. The impact of a guy projecting a 30/100 season is massive. It takes the pressure off the shoulders of Judge and Soto. When you have a productive out like his in the middle of the order, the opposing pitcher has nowhere to hide. Behind the scenes, the word is that the new contract he signed in the offseason was the best deal Brian Cashman has made in years. The clubhouse atmosphere with him is excellent, and he's become one of the silent leaders of this group. With Bellinger producing like this, the roster gains incredible flexibility. He allows Boone to rest veterans without losing offensive firepower. He's the type of player who makes everyone around him play better. I'll be honest, I was one of those people who was a bit skeptical about Bellinger because of his injury history. But I'll admit when I'm wrong. The guy is a beast. He plays baseball the right way. He's aggressive on the bases and smart at the plate. This is the start of a long era for him here. Bellinger is proof that when the Yankees get a signing right, the Bronx becomes the hardest place in the world for an opponent to play. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows in our outfield, and that's where things start to heat up. News Item 2, Jasson Domínguez. The landscape has shifted drastically for Jasson Domínguez. After being optioned, the Martian is now at the center of a trade proposal that could pull him out of New York before he even becomes the star everyone predicted. According to Patrick McAvoy of Sports Illustrated, there is a deal being discussed that would send Domínguez to the St. Louis Cardinals. In exchange, the Yankees would receive outfielder Lars Nootbaar and left-handed pitcher Jojo Romero, who is coming off an impressive 2.07 ERA. The Yankees are at a crossroads. The team wants to win right now, in 2026. Domínguez still has the tools to be a superstar, but he needs playing time and consistency, something the main roster can't offer at the moment without sacrificing immediate wins. I know what you're thinking. Trading Domínguez now is crazy. But look at the other side. We would end up with Nootbaar, an underrated player who delivers a ton, and an elite lefty arm for the bullpen. Is it worth giving up our top prospect for help that arrives at the stadium tomorrow? The cold analysis is this. Domínguez's market value won't stay high forever if he remains in AAA. If the Yankees feel he isn't going to come up and dominate this year, using him as a trade chip to plug holes in the pitching staff might be the decision that determines whether or not we go deep in the playoffs. For me, Ryan Carter, this is a tough pill to swallow. I hate giving up on young talent, but Lars Nootbaar is a plug-and-play veteran, And Jojo Romero is exactly what our bullpen needs to face the league's elite lefties. If the goal is a World Series title this year, this trade makes a scary amount of sense. Ultimately, the question for you is Domínguez's future worth more than the immediate boost of Nootbaar and Romero? The front office is playing chess, and the August deadline is approaching. If you want to support the channel and stay updated on these behind-the-scenes moves, the Buy Me a Coffee link is in the description. Until next time, let's go, Yankees!